Bigcapman's here.
Stop the cap.
Alright, welcome back to another episode of The Cap. And today we're going to be looking at a brand new chapter, DanDaDan chapter 169. Gotta love that 69 part. But let's go ahead and get right into the chapter, shall we? We got Okarun over here running through the hallways. No running in the hallways, bruh. Huh? If you slam into someone, it'll be ouchie ouchie. Somebody gotta help this man with his slang. Sorry, I'll be more careful. How go the club activities? Huh? Have you made any new secret discoveries? Okay. Yes, just a moment. I wonder where it is you might be going. I'm in a bit of a hurry. What kind of secrets might you have uncovered? I'm in a bit of a hurry right now, so could I tell you another time? That won't do. Huh? Another time, please. Nah. Noise canceling isn't my cup of tea. What are you talking about? About uncovering secrets in order to cancel out noise. The noise waveform is hit with its opposite waveform. It's the same as the relationship between plus and minus. If you would expect to hear twice as much noise, but what actually happens is that you simply no longer hear it. But for me, it causes a sicky, icky feeling, so I don't use it. Wow, you don't say. Are you familiar with the phenomenon of metronome synchronization? Can't say that I am. If you randomly start multiple metronomes, the vibrations from each one will transmit to the others, and in 2 or 3 minutes, all the metronomes will have synchronized. That's interesting. Bacteria move similarly. They too have a unique vibrational frequency, but in response to their environment, they will align with the individual whose vibrations are ideal. And all the rest will follow suit. Human cells make up only 10% of us all cells in the body. The remaining 90% is made up of bacteria. In other words, instead of having true free will, a human's actions are decided by the characteristic vibrational frequencies of their bacteria. Wow, I mean, that's amazing. Do you yield? Oh no. Not the do you yield, that's not good. Do you accept defeat in the face of my knowledge? Yep, you beat me. Why is he shook? Isn't that what he needs to do to take somebody's power? Is he happy shook or is he just shook? I hope you'll tell me lots more another time. Right now I'm in a hurry. Yo, he was finna steal that man's powers. Did he expect for... was he not able to take it because he doesn't have Turbo Grind anymore? No, he was about to shank my man. That's crazy. A blade? Yes, she was carrying something like a letter opener, and she was clearly looking for me. Wait a second. Is that what she was carrying? Was she carrying one of his knives? But don't they have to yield first for her to... Okay. I gotta go back and look at the other chapter. Do you know what class she was from? Don't know. Hold on a sec. This can mean only one thing. It's time for me, Sherlock, to take the stage. Does it not? Face ass, Kita. Oh, shut up. Oh no, what happened? Okarun, bad news. Momo was attacked. Okarun, huh? By who? We don't know. We were about to go look for her. Momo, climb into my pocket. Tell me if you see anyone that could be her. Miss Ayase, does she have any distinguishing features? Well, she had long hair, and she told me to yield or something. I guess she did say that. Yield? Someone just said the same thing to me. Ugh. Takakura, please don't speak at my bosom. Hilarious. You did it on purpose to get my attention. Huh? I did not. That's where Miss Ayase is, isn't it? It was on purpose, right? Be honest and say so. I'll forgive you. Hey, yo. You're wrong. I am not. You are. Well, try saying it was on purpose just once and I'll forgive you. Huh? It was on purpose. I knew it. You set me up. Be honest and say it. I keep telling you I didn't. You've been oogling my bosom this whole time. Yeah, Kinto was, I bet. It wasn't supposed to be this way. Hey, Four Eyes. Takakura, you don't have to be so formal with me. What? You can be more direct with me, can't you? Eh? when Roman starts to run. Shut the fuck up, GG. God damn it. You bonehead. No, Momo hitting him with a chair is actually insane. Momo, what do you think you're doing? And you stop sticking to Okarun like stink on shit. Stink on shit. You can't stop it. The way you're doing things is all wrong. If you do not make your opponent yield first, you cannot steal their abilities. I granted you power, so you'd be able to do that, didn't I? I still can't control it very well. You must not try to control it. Give in to it. Confront your own desires. What is it you want to do? What kind of self do you wish to become? You can become the self you wish to be. What the fuck is going on? Alright, so looking at the chapter, right? Pretty interesting part here with Saint Jerome. He seems to really be expecting to take Okarun's powers here. He gives him a whole bunch of information. I guess the way his powers work is that he can beat you in anything. As long as you say, I yield, he just is able to take your power, which is pretty interesting. And he just starts spitting facts, I guess. I haven't fact checked any of this, but I'm assuming that this is legit. It's not something I knew off the top of my head. So pretty impressive. Okarun was like, hey, yo, that's pretty amazing to randomly hit me with out of absolutely nowhere. I never thought about it, but you know, that's pretty cool. Hit him with the do you yield? He was like, huh? Do you accept defeat in the face of my knowledge? He was like, yeah, I guess so. Like, what do you want? Like, out of context, that's a crazy question, right? So such a random conversation. Yep, you beat me. He hits him with that, and I don't know why he looks so shook. Like, he knows that people don't know about his, he's aware people have no idea about his ability, right? So him asking him to yield and him yielding so easily shouldn't be surprising to him, because he already knows it's kind of a sneak attack. So my only thing is that he must be aware, or he must become aware in this moment, that Okarun doesn't have double grinding. That's the only thing that makes sense. I really can't see any other explanation for him to be so surprised. Like, he said that he yielded and there was no power there, right? No power existed. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me. And then he just hits him with a smile and Okarun walks off. And we get to see the little knife / letter opener that the chick in the previous chapter had. So now we know that he is the one that gave it to her. So we do have a little group moment here. Really, this whole section is all about Okarun being kind of put on blast by Ira for something he didn't do. You know, he's beating the allegations, but Momo says he didn't. That's why she hit him in the face, because she's jealous. Hits him in with a chair of all things too. Insane, hilarious, some of the best things in DanDaDan. Then we go into the last part of the chapter, and we basically, I don't know if we confirm that it's Saint Jerome, but we confirm that it's his, like, it's the same power he has. But I don't know if he gave her a power that allows her to communicate with these. I think these are the gnomes. Like, I want to say these are the gnomes, but they kind of look different. But I don't. He either gave her this power, or these things are able to grant the same power as Saint Germain. So Jermaine, whatever. So I'm not really sure which is which, right? If we say Saint Jerome did it, I don't like. Actually, I'm almost certain it can't be him, because why would he be in a locker? Like, if it was Saint Germain or Jerome, he would have just straight up busted out of the locker or where it came from, the hallway or whatever, and been talking to her. So something else is able to copy his power. And I kind of want to go back a couple of chapters. I don't know exactly. Let me see. So that's pretty much it for this chapter, but I want to look at the chapter in which Jerome took the powers away from, hold on, and it looks like it's in 163, I think. All right, so he's like, yeah, you're not getting away. It's like you said, if you get me out of the cursed trunk, in exchange, I'll lend you my power. That was their agreement. In order to fulfill that agreement, I would have you yield 2 words. I lose. I wish to hear you say them. Do so and you will be free. All right, so he tells him to say that. Well, here it says I lose instead of I yield, but it literally means the same thing. You decided to challenge me because you wanted to make me say that. I lost. Yes. At long last, I am free. I will admit to any loss for that. He stabs him through with a knife. And that knife takes his power and gives it to him. And he says, I wish to know all the mysteries of this world. I want every enchanted object, UFO, and anything else to be mine. Even the power of yokai. Because I am a collector of the paranormal. Oh, one other thing. If I had to choose, this is the one thing that's most important to me. DanDaDan. Okay. So I don't think he has to kill you to take your power. I think that all that's necessary is for you to admit defeat and for him to take your blood. And once he takes your blood, he takes your power. So when we go back to this chapter and the chapter prior, right? So let's see. So the chapter right before this one. What was she saying? Yield to me. I would have never. I didn't catch that. She was trying to get her to yield so she could stab her, get her blood, and take her power. That's crazy. Same thing in this. I'm pretty sure he was gonna stab Okarun real quick, but he must have sensed or been able to be. I don't know if this is supposed to react in some way, but he definitely knew, like, Okarun doesn't have any power. I think he probably gets a little bit of information, like, you know, directly to his mind or something like that as soon as they yield. So when Okarun yielded and he didn't feel anything, he knew like something had happened. But yeah, I don't think that the entity that gave the power to this stalker chick, this really weird girl with the long hair, I don't think that it's Jerome. I don't think so. So it's very interesting to find out who actually gave her the power. And we still don't know what's up with the gnome, because I'm almost certain that the little things that are following her around are different than the gnomes. They have masks on, but they don't look like the little gnome that Momo saw. Like, actually, let me go back and look at it real quick, because I'm like 90% sure. You know what? You know what? No, these are the same. These are the same for sure. So the gnome that Momo saw is for sure the same as these little things that are following this crazy chick around. At first, I thought that the gnome, I remember it looking a little bit different, right? I thought that was like hair. I thought that we saw like a hand or something like that. However, it's really just a face and a, like, I thought this was hair, but like this long little strand of whatever that kind of looks like a drop that's been straightened out a bit. That's exactly what these are. That's exactly what these are. So whatever it is that Momo saw, I think is independent from Jerome. I think it is what gave this chick her powers, and I think that they have a similar power to Jerome. So either they're working together, or Jerome didn't create his powers. He got it from something that these little things also have access to. But very good chapter. I think, man, they really tied a lot of stuff together. I didn't expect it to actually be so intricate. I didn't catch that she was actually trying to steal Momo's power until I saw Jerome try to steal Okurun's power this chapter and be so surprised. So overall, like, great chapter, man. I'm really looking forward to see where we're going with this. Like, this has been quite excellent. And this is on the heels of the DanDaDan anime releasing. So if you haven't already checked out the first episode, go ahead and check it out. Second episode should be dropping this week. I think that this anime has been done masterfully thus far. I'm really waiting for it to catch up, at least wrap up this one arc, the Trouble Gurney arc, and then I want to make a video on the first couple episodes because I think that they really go together very well. But yep, so that's gonna be it. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like down below. Let me know what you think about DanDaDan. Are you catching up in the manga now? Are you checking out the anime? What's going through your mind? And go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I gotta say, I have been seeing a lot of people come on and join and subscribe, and I am extremely grateful. I remember I was really just trying to get to 100 and now I'm almost at 120, so cannot thank you guys enough. I really do appreciate it. If you like these videos, please go ahead and let me know what you want to see more of in the comments, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.